Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time for Tackle My TBR. Okay, welcome back guys. Welcome new subscribers. Thank you to every one of you for your continued support. So what did I read last week? Well, I read two books last week. The first one was Ghost Eaters by Clay McLeod Chapman. And this one did not get a very high rating for me. This one only ended up getting a 2-star rating. In this book we're following Erin, and she's always having to bail out her ex-boyfriend Silas from whatever he's gotten himself into. Big drug user. And in the beginning of the book, the pacing was really great. I really enjoyed what I was reading, but you know, the further you go, it becomes more and more drug based. So you can take a drug and you can see dead people. So what happens in the story is Silas ends up dead, and now Erin really wants to be able to see him again, and she talks to this guy, and we're talking about the drug that you can take and you can see dead people. It just got really, really weird to me. You're in this place like that shouldn't even exist. You can't leave this place because now that you've been taking the drug, now that you're addicted, you see other dead people besides the ones you want to see, and they can just get to you, and you can, I guess, go crazy over it, and it just got really way out there in left field. So I like the whole premise and the idea of the story, but this person that she first started getting the drugs from started turning it into this empire and making a ton of money because they're trying to get the word out and get other people in, and it just got really crazy. It was just really, like I said, way out in left field. I only gave it 2 stars, the lowest rating for the month of October. I wouldn't even recommend it to anybody. So there's that one. The second book that I read last week was The Children on the Hill by Jennifer McMahon. Now, somebody told me a while back that this was not a good story. I generally like Jennifer McMahon's writing, so I said I'm still going to read the book, and I'm really glad I did. In this story, we're following, what was her first name? Helen Hildreth. And she's this renowned psychiatrist. She works with the mentally ill. They have this house on the hill, you know, where they take these people in with, you know, mental issues. And I'm not going to give you any more backstory on that part because that's a big part of the story, and I don't want to give anything away. Anyway, Helen has 2 grandchildren, Violet and Eric, and they're relatively young. They live there with their grandmother because their parents are no longer alive, and you know, they make this group of monster hunting. Like, they're really big into monsters. Like, Violet loves all the old scary movies, and you know, Eric's along for the ride, and they have their little monster setup where they go hunt monsters, and it's kids being kids, really. And then she brings this little girl home, and she becomes like their sister. This story goes back and forth from 1978 to present day. Now, 1978 is the big part with Dr. Hildreth, and she's got this home for mentally ill. And then in the present day, you have Violet and Eric, who are now Lizzie and I think Charlie was what he changed his name to because of events that happened, which I'm not going to get into that. So you're going back and forth between these two times. Now, in present day, Lizzie is still a monster hunter, and she's got this big to do going on, you know, videos, and she's got a podcast, and people love to follow her. She's got lots of followers and stuff. Well, in present day, a little girl is abducted, and Lizzie is determined to get the monster and rescue the girl. And that's pretty much the story. And I really liked it. It's kind of got that Frankenstein feel, a very slight retelling of like Frankenstein. And you will understand that if you read the book. But I really did enjoy it. I think it fit perfect for spook season. And yeah, I loved it. I loved every minute of this book. I don't know what people don't like about it, because I don't like to go read reviews, especially before I read a book. So I don't know what everybody's saying about it, but I really enjoyed it. 4-star rating. I thought it was really, really good. And then after that, I picked up After the Fire, and this is by Will Hill. I will probably not finish this within the month because, you know, I've been doing a lot of crafting, and my grandson will be back on Monday, so yeah, I haven't got really far. But this one is going to be a cult-related book, and like I said, I'm not very far, but it started out pretty good. You got, like, Father John is like the leader of this group, and the people that are there aren't allowed to talk to other people or leave the premises, you know, that kind of stuff. Well, when we start in the beginning, we've got our main character, and she's running, and she's trying to get away, and there's a big fire and stuff, and that's pretty much all I know right now, because I'm only on, like, where is that, almost page 20, it's about page 18. So, yeah, it's okay right now. It started out pretty good. It's pretty fluid, so we'll see. I actually would have till Wednesday to finish it, but I know that I'm not going to finish it. So, yeah, so that's what we've got on that one. And that is what I read last week, you guys. But if you've read either one of these books that I've talked about today, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on those books. But that's all I have for you today. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.